What's up peeps and Happy New Year! So last year, I can say that now, I asked to see some of your guys' work. And man, did you guys deliver. I received almost 40 submissions from all around the world, which has been really cool, and I've really enjoyed looking at them all and replying to you guys. It's been marvellous. Because there is such a huge volume of submissions, I unfortunately can't show all of the submissions in this video because that would just be long, a bit too long, because there were a lot. So what I've done is I've picked my top 5 favourites and I put them in this video. So, enjoy. Number 5 is Nicholas. He is a mechanical engineer student from Boston, USA. So what's really cool about his projects is he takes everything from an engineering perspective, which I actually think is really good. If you're an industrial designer who has an engineering background, I think that is a winning combination. The second thing that he did that I really think is cool is checkers for the visually impaired. So he's made a checkerboard with checker pieces that work by touch. So the way it works is they have different little knobs that feel different. It's a simple but very clever solution. Impressed. And his final project, which is pretty cool, is a homemade Nerf blaster, which is supposed to be incredibly powerful. And this Nerf blaster, which is really well thought out, earned him an internship with Hasbro's Nerf team. So well done, Nicholas. That is pretty impressive. Number 4 is Johanna. She is an 18-year-old who lives in the Czech Republic. And the brief for her project was a futuristic study. So what she designed was a little drone / electric scooter called Switchway. It's really nicely designed. If this existed in real life, I would want one. It is incredibly nice. And you did this at high school. This is impressive stuff. I was not creating stuff like this when I was 18. So kudos to you. Number 3 is Fernando. Good name. So Fernando is from Spain and he is an industrial design student just like moi. So this is a coffee machine that he had designed for his classwork. Really well designed. It has a nice sort of minimalist sort of appeal to it. And the renders are stunning. I haven't learned to do renders like this, but damn. Good work, Fernando. Very impressed. Number 2 is Oscar, who I believe resides in London, England. So the project he sent me were the scissor scales, and the project brief was that they had to design an innovative kitchen scales for the company Joseph. So I'm assuming they had to do it in their sort of brand language, which I think he's done really well. So what it does is it packs up incredibly small and can be put into a drawer and takes up very little space, and then when you come out, you can put it onto the counter and pull it out. I think it's well thought out, it looks nice, and it's simple. And I really think design should be simple. People should aim for simplicity. It is the new sophistication. So I'm impressed with that, Oscar. Also, I highly recommend you checking out Oscar's Instagram. He posts a ton of really cool marker renderings that he's done. Now I do digital renderings, but I have mad respect for people who do marker renderings because there is no undo button. And number 1, this is from Jonas, who lives in Germany, and he is actually a woodworking apprentice, but he's going to study industrial design this year. So this is a project that he did before studying industrial design. What? This is an incredibly nice side table. He designed it to hold all of his drawing things, from paper to pens to Copic markers, everything. And it is incredibly well thought out. He started with the simple sketches and then he mocked up a full-scale prototype made out of scrap wood so he could get the idea of what he actually wanted. Then from there he made a rendering from it in a CAD program so he could experiment with different colors and textures and different woods. Then he welded a frame together, then powder coated that frame, then decided what the drawers are going to look like on the inside, and then more experiments with wood. Then he started installing it all, and this little touches, like this little drawer that he created, which just fits in really nicely. Push it and it flicks out. It's little attention to details like that which just make a product beautiful. And the finished product is absolutely lovely. It's very minimalistic and I am so impressed. Jonas, man, you are going to do incredibly well at industrial design. Oh, and the other little thing I loved about it was that the drawer can come off. Your Copic market drawer can come off. That is a lovely touch. I know people in year 3 at my university who are not churning out stuff that is this good. And if you're doing this before you go to industrial design school, what? This is an incredibly well thought out project, and I would be incredibly impressed myself if I did anything close to this. So well done, Jonas. I see bright things for your future. And there you have it, those are my top 5. Thank you to everyone else for sending in your stuff. Here are a few more extra notable mentions that I thought were really cool. I loved seeing all of your work, and I enjoyed replying to you and talking to you over email. Very nice. So anywho, all the best for 2018. If you're an industrial science student like me, all the best with your studies. And yeah, I have a lot of exciting videos planned for later this year and later this month, so stay tuned. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. Also, I am now very active on Instagram. I've included a link to my Instagram account in the description below. Please check it out, and I will see you in my next video. Stay peachy, people.